So you're looking for more information on Friendfilter for Facebook? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what it is, how it works, and how you can actually use it to ramp up your Facebook marketing. So you definitely want to stick with me all the way through this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's content. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look up in the top left corner. So you see right here it says steps to increase and track your engagement. Now they have the steps listed out for you here. That way you don't get confused, but I'm about to take you through that process. That way you can watch this video anytime you need to really understand how this software works. All right, so the first thing it says to install the Friendfilter extension. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use the first link down below in the description to go ahead and get started with Friendfilter so you can kind of go throughout this process, but don't do that just yet. I want you to get the full details on exactly how this software works. All right, so the second thing is the friends list cleaning announcement. Now me personally, I don't feel like I need to do an announcement to go ahead and clean up my list. I just kind of use the software. The software lets me know exactly what's going on, and then I do my thing. Now if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do the friend list cleaning announcement. All that's going to do is just go ahead and post to your friends list, hey, I'm about to do a cleanup. But like I said, I don't feel like that's really that necessary. All right, so the next thing is sync your friends list. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and go through that process. So you can see right here it says sync friend list. We're gonna click on that. Now due to the fact that I've already synced up my friends list, I'm not gonna go through the full process, but I do wanna show you what pops up. So you can see right here, right? So you see it says timeout request. Friends, it's going to go through the entire friends list, sync everything, understand who's still here, and then after that it's going to reset back over to the software screen itself. Now like I said, I'm not going to go through the entire process because I've already done it. So let me go ahead and hit OK. And then I'm gonna go back. Now that's what's gonna pop up. Then what it's gonna do is it's gonna go all the way to 100 and then come back here. Now when you come back here, the next step is to sync your engagement. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit sync engagement. Now keep in mind, there are settings for the sync engagements. Now if I go here to where it says settings, if I click on this, it's gonna show me the settings that the syncing is gonna go on. So you can see right here, I have mine's days back to fetch is going to be 7 days. Now with this tool, you can go all the way out to 180 days and sync back to see, okay, who hasn't engaged with me in the last 180 days? And here's my recommendation. If somebody hasn't engaged with you in 180 days, I think it's time to get rid of whoever that is. All right, that's just me personally. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set mine to 8 days. Typically I do like every week, but we're just gonna set it to 8 days. And we're gonna leave all the rest of these settings as they already are. So now I'm gonna go back to the dashboard real quick, and then I'm just gonna hit sync engagements. Now this process should be a lot quicker than like the syncing, because the syncing you have to go through all the friends. But with the engagement, what they're doing is they're looking at your posts over the last 8 days, and then they're gonna say, okay, who has liked, who has comment, and who has shared. Once they get all of that data, it's going to spit that data back out inside of the software, and I'll let this kind of run through so you can kind of see exactly how it works and how it resets you back into the software. All right, so let's just I'll let it kind of go, and we'll just kind of sit through this, right? All right, so it's at 50%. As you can see here, it says days 4 out of 8, posts 3, comments 87, reactions, and so on and so on, as it's continuing to do its timeout. And then pay attention to this stuff right here. Do not multitask on the machine. Do not open Facebook. Do not minimize. And you see it kind of went away. So you can see that was a pretty fast process. And now we're back inside of the software. So at this point, we've done what we needed to do. Now the next thing we want to go to is where it says friends. All right, so once you click on friends, it's going to show you how many friends are actually active, which I have 1,082 friends. And then inactive, I have 1,662 friends. And then we have the whitelist, which you can actually whitelist the people that you don't want to remove. So if you don't want to remove like your mom, your auntie, like your family and different things like that, you can actually add them to the whitelist. And then these are all the people that I've unfriended so far, which you can see is 3,086 people. Now another thing they have, which I'll get to in a bit once we get over to the inactive, but if I click on inactive, now you can see it says says deactivated accounts only. So if I click on that, boom, you can see all the people that have deactivated their accounts, and then boom, I could actually just go ahead and remove all of those people that have deactivated their accounts, so I can once again clean up my list. Now for now, I'm just going to show you we might as well just go ahead and remove all 17 of those people. So let's go ahead and hit select all, and then you can see unfriend selected. So we're going to go ahead and hit unfriend selected, and it's going to remove every single one of those people. So I'm going to go through, let it do its process. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. It should go fairly quick, but we'll just sit through it. And if it takes too long, what I'll do is I'll just kind of come back into the video, kind of cut back into the video, and we'll kind of progress from there. All right, so it seems to be going pretty fast, so we'll kind of wait it out. Oh yeah, and then this is the part that I was talking about. Do not minimize this window. Do not have multiple tabs open. Do not let the machine go to sleep, or it's going to kind of, kind of mess up your flow as far as the software actually working. So please don't close the page, don't scroll, keep the browser active. And then as far as, please let our system retry up to 5 times if the AI cannot resolve the issue. So those are just some things to keep in mind as this is going. You don't want any of that stuff to happen because it could slow it down, or it could cause it to go into error mode. All right, so this looks like it's almost finished. So once it finishes, we'll kind of just let it go back to the software. All right, 88%, 94%. All right, so it's all done. Now it's going to redirect me back into the software. All right, so all 17 of those people are gone, just like that. Very, very simple. All right, so now we got 1,645 inactive people. So now I'm gonna go ahead and click deactivated accounts off. So now if I just wanted to remove regular people, right? So Anthony Smith, it's 7 months since the last sync, but then it says this person never engages. So all I would need to do is literally click this right here, hit unfriend selected, and then it's going to do the exact same process that we pretty much just went through, and it should be a lot more quicker since I'm only just doing like one person. All right, boom, just that fast, right? So you can see it's a very, very simple process. And then as far as adding to a whitelist, let's say I wanted to add let's go to, let's say I wanted to add A.E. Hardy to the whitelist. Well, I could just go ahead and hit add to whitelist, and boom, it just added them to my whitelist, and now that person can stay on my list and the software will not delete them. So hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also drop me a comment down below letting me know any questions that you have, and if you want to get started with Friendfilter today, go ahead and use that first link down below in the description box. That'll help you get started. And if you have any questions, I have my phone number down below. I also have my Facebook down below, so feel free to reach out with any additional questions. All right, so with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.